Hey, what's up, guys? Andrew from American Musical Supply here. It's Summer NAMM, it's day 2 in 2019, and I'm in the Fender booth in the Custom Shop corner with Justin. And Justin, what can people expect when they buy a custom shop guitar, a Fender Custom Shop guitar?
Well, I always like to start with the fact that the people that we have in the shop are the best and the brightest. Each member of our team is selected based on their skills.
Okay.
And most of the people in the custom shop have been with Fender working on guitars for 10 plus years.
Gotcha.
We have some people that have been there for 30 plus years. There's a guy in the metal shop who's been there since 1964,
Okay.
Roger, and he's been operating the punch presses that we still use today that were used by Leo Fender back in the 50s and 60s.
Okay.
So all of our hardware is hand tooled, and it's made in the shop. So we still make all the stuff on the same punch presses that we made back in Leo Fender's time.
Right.
That being said, all the wood that we use is hand selected. So we'll get a shipment of wood in, our master builders and our team will go in and hand select all the wood for their weight and the grain. So hand selected wood, hand wound pickups. We have a very talented team who learned from Abby Obara, who actually learned from Leo Fender how to wind pickups.
Wow.
Pretty much all the pickups we're doing, or most of them, are hand wound these days, unless you specify otherwise.
Okay.
So hand selected woods. You've got all the metal parts that are used. We're using the original machinery that Leo Fender used, and the best and the brightest, putting it together. So on top of that, I mean, you got the mojo. So like basically some of the most popular stuff we do is like a vintage style, say a Stratotelli or bass that looks vintage. You know, some of them are beat up, some of them are extremely beat up, super, heavy relic. But we also do NOS, or shiny brand new guitars. The Artisan series is really popular. And basically what you're getting is a vintage style instrument. So vintage appointments, but with some modern features.
Yep.
So modern wiring, like blend pots on the bridge that'll blend in the neck, or a dedicated tone pot to the bridge pickup. You're getting a modern radius, so everything from say just a 9.5 inch radius, comfortable for bending. And another thing we've been doing is a vintage compound radius.
Okay.
So 7 1/4, which is really comfortable to play for chords, and it smooths out to 9.5 inches in the upper registers for easier bending, so you're not fretting out, and you get that action a little bit lower. So all this stuff is really cool, but I mean, it's the dream factory. So I think the coolest part about it is that every time we talk about custom shop, we have discussions with people that you can see the wheels turning, the imagination, the drool coming out of the mouth. Just because we're always messing with different colors, different finishes, and different neck shapes. One of my favorite things is when people pick up a custom shop guitar and they feel the neck and they're like, "Wow, this feels great. What is this?" Okay, well that's a 55, soft V, or late 54,
Yep.
or a 63C, or a 59, C shape. This is a thick C. This is the same neck shape that Stevie Ray Vaughan played. So it's just really cool because you can dial it in however you want. And you can have that specific ear, whatever feels comfortable for you, and then have the frets that you like. Everything from vintage style all the way up to super jumbo and everything in between.
Right.
So I think what it boils down to is personal preference and allowing the player to get the guitar that they want, get outside the box and kind of say, well, I want that color and these frets and this finish, and I want it beat up. And putting all those things together, it kind of is, it's something really special. And the fact that we're doing it in Corona, California, we're one of the very few companies, legacy companies, that still manufactures everything by hand in the USA is really special too.
So it's really like premium products, premium craftsmanship, with Fender Mojo is kind of like what you're getting.
I couldn't have said it better.
I'm a good listener.
Yeah, no, that's great.
And then, so there are, as I understand, there are guitars that you make for shows such as the NAMM show and American Musical Supply. We were lucky to pick out a bunch of those that are going to be coming into our inventory. So those are guitars that are going to have all of these appointments that you're talking about. But it's just been decided upon before the guitar's been built, essentially.
Yeah, I understand you guys got a lot of really cool stuff at the NAMM show. And basically what happens there is we'll put together some very limited edition, cool things, appointments that we've seen that are popular and hip stuff that we've seen coming through the shop, and we'll put stuff together and bring it to the NAMM show and give all of our dealers a chance to buy them. And you were at the event, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
And it's some of the coolest stuff, and not a lot of people get to see this stuff. So if you have the opportunity to get one, that's pretty special, because we take the normal like catalog type of stuff that we do, and we basically hot rod it.
Okay.
We'll do different finishes,
Yep.
we'll do color over color, we'll put different frets on it, pickups, and so it's kind of like the cream of the crop, and it's really special, and we'll send it to NAMM, and it's just cool stuff.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, because you don't see, it's kind of like someone put a custom order in, and they're getting this really special thing that no one else has.
Right. So that's a way for a customer to get a custom shop guitar without maybe having to go up to a master built level or having to wait, for the amount of time that it takes to get a master build kind of done.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly. I mean, we have the most talented builders in the world, and the proof is in the pudding. I mean, some of the builders are back ordered years because there's such a high demand.
Right.
So to be able to get access to a custom shop guitar that's available right now
Right.
is pretty special.
Yeah, for sure. That's great. Well, thanks so much for giving us a little bit of insight about Fender's philosophy in the custom shop and what you guys do there and the amazing work that you do. And if you're interested in checking out any of these custom shop instruments that are one-offs that were from the NAMM show 2019, you can head on over to americanmusical.com, and just remember that we have excellent payment plans. It's a great option if you're looking to get such a guitar as that, where you might be putting out a little bit more money, but it makes those payments manageable for you. So head on over to American Musical, and thank you, Justin.
Thank you.
You got it.
All right.